Good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's press conference. We're joined by Coach Mwinuka and player Trey. Coach, what areas of your team's performance do you think needed a lot of improvement during this series?
Okay, for today, I was saying I didn't have my professional players, so we just played our team, original team as a Tiger. The changes today was not too much because we was about to stop the threes because they have to 40-something% from the three as Regg, and also they had more than us because we are few today, like 9 players to 8. So we got tired maybe to go run back to set their zone. But then there's a fast break turnover points. That's the area we made a mistake. It's about to adjust a little bit to win the game. But in the paint was the same. I think was the same. Player from the bench point for us we are ahead, but only the 3-point and also turnovers from the fast break. That's why they won the game.
Okay, for Trey, where do you feel like your team struggled a lot defensively?
I think since we're missing some guys, the chemistry is like it's a little up in the air sometimes. But the main thing was really like talking, being vocal, being aggressive. Really, I feel like this game was really about who wanted it more. Of course, they had their full team, but so we did what we can with the guys we have. But there's definitely places that we can improve.
We're going to open it up to the press. Introduce yourself and the media house that you're working with, and keep it to 2 questions.
Yeah, Cheetah from OSN. Coach and Trey, one question for each of you. Trey, if you look at how you've played since you signed with the Tigers, what parts of your game are you proud of, and what parts of your game do you feel like needs some work?
I would say I'm proud of, I wouldn't even say the game part. I think I'm proud of my mentality coming in. I didn't really know the exact role I was going to play, but I knew I wanted to be here. So I'm proud of the mentality that I have coming in. I'm trying to be patient, waiting my turn, being supportive to the guys. And I believe in myself and my talent, so it was really just like waiting for my opportunity and waiting for some reps. And the more comfortable you get in the RBL, I feel like the better you perform. Overall, I need to work on everything. I feel like I can rebound better, I can shoot better, I can get to the basket better, everything. So I just want to improve all around.
Coach, would it be true to say that one of the edges that APR has over other teams is that they're able to retain a lot of their players, and now they have a lot of players who were formerly international players, but then now players, Rwandans, and they're now just building on that roster when the season comes?
It's a tough question, but it depends on the management of the team. Also, if I've been struggling for a while, like 13 years, look for the championship, but they realize now pick good players from different teams. Then the first move they did to pick the international Rwandese naturalized to put in the same team for a while, and all this is money, it's nothing else. That's the thing I think other teams they can do, but it's really hard because of the budget of other teams they can't handle. For the changes for the next season, it's going to be hard too, because if they're going to stay like that, it means they have a lot of chemistry for long. It's going to be like 5 years they're together. So it's the same thing. Maybe they can do the same other teams. Maybe recruit from that team. Maybe if you remove only 2 players from that team already, like you break the team. That's what they did. Break Regg, break Patriots, break another teams. Then after, let's dominate the league. But all is money and the strategy, or good strategy. And the bad thing, maybe I can say, Rwandan player, they have, I don't maybe kids, they don't love basketball. So you see the generation now, like who pressing Gaston, Steve. You can see now there are very few. There are small kids they are playing now. Maybe you can say the follow-up after under 18 was really bad in Rwanda. Let me be open. because a lot of kids under 18, they're really good. After 1 year, they disappear. You don't know those kids anymore. So I don't know what's going on here between how do you follow up when the kid maybe get the scholarship in US? How do you follow up the kid after under 18? Maybe he can join some teams, like in Shoboza. He did himself to join REG, just in Shoboza, only when you see under 18. So now, it's like we are dreaming to call the kid from outside, but as here Rwandan, we don't have a base and a foundation to maintain the kids under 18 who are really good to play basketball. Look around here after 5 years. Where are they now? 2018 up to now, under 18. Where are they? Hey, so now those are things supposed to know, because now if it's going to be like this, it means API, they dominate until the end. But if you have another player, they can go to another team and you build the team from the scratch. Then you add some professional to the team. Maybe there's a change from the different clubs. Or you buy the same players you have from APR, you join your team, then also to dominate the league. Thanks.
Yeah, last question is, what's your future in Tigers right now looking like? Are you going to be with Tigers next year, or is this the last we'll see of Manuka?
It's a tough question also, but I really love to stay with the Tiger because I've been moving a lot to different teams. But I feel the time I want to stay, and I believe this is about to be a champions. It's only some mistakes, as it happens. Management, coaches, players. There's something in the middle. Maybe we mess up a little bit for our rhythm to win. But I believe if they can give me 1 year or 2 years, I believe I can win the championship. I feel it, because if I can go different teams and they win the championship, it means I can do it in Tiger. Understand? So this is my second year. They achieve a lot after becoming the head coach, 3 cups. I believe maybe 1 more year I can win a championship with the Tiger. So it's up to them to sign me or to release me. Understand? But even though if they release me to go, it's okay. I can do basket is basket. You can train kids. You can join a team if you want. But I prefer to stay with Tiger.
Coach, not the way you wanted the season to end, definitely. 2 questions. One, you've been part of this league from your days as Patriots coach to now, won championships across all the teams you've played with. What has been the difference in the quality of the league over the years, vis-a-vis in comparison to this year's league? Second question is regarding your team. How many of those players, honestly, are you keeping for next season if you are to stay with the Tigers?
Thanks for the first question. When I came here, short story, Petit start, the entrance was free. So Patriot changed the league. That is open. People have to allow that. Now, to show some professionalism from the league, signing players and coaches from outside, Regg pick up from Patriot, they changed the league too. Then after APR, because I've been there for long, they said they have to change too. Now you see Tiger now came. We are here, Tiger. So also they have to change too. It's like you run from other teams. The league, when you compare a long time ago, was not professional. People, salary was like 20K and school fees. But now, even if it's semi, I can say it's a professional, not the same professional, because people, they get more money more than G League here in Rwanda. So it's a really professional. So now, when you compare long term and now, it's like what my pain is to see the coaches from Rwanda, they disappear. That's the pain I have all the time, to see my African coach from Rwanda, they disappear from the league. So we have to help also Rwandan coaches, even though the league is going up, let's go together with the coaches who are Rwandan. And secondly, also what I said, also kids under 18, they disappear too. You see, so there's a lot of changes between 11 years, but let's go together with the generation 2. As you said, it's true. It's really a lot of change for professional. Now it's very competitive. It's high level basketball, but it's the good thing is still is in Rwanda here. But are we feeling the pain about Rwandan players, coaches, generation in the future? Or now after next year, when there's no Gaston, look at the national team is going down. Why? You see, all the kids, long time or generation was really good. They joined the national team or the club, but now people, they disappear from nowhere. Maybe we don't carry those kids to come to join in the big team, them to showcase their game until they join the good big teams. The second question was? How many of your players? Okay, for the players, I can't talk in public because this most of the time is for the management, because you can be a coach, but the management can decide. You know, me, I'm like a player. I just waiting for my paper and I sign. But same player, they are waiting. Maybe they call them to renew the contract, because sometimes coaches, you can just go and try to protect the player you have, but at the end you can find also you're out of the team. You understand? So for that case, I can leave it for the management. If management, they allow me and management together to prepare for the next season, I have to pick some small group of people who can stay with the team for long to get the chemistry. Then maybe in the future, in the playoffs, you can just add it slowly. You know, sometimes it's very hard. Other teams, they sign 17. It's very hard to control 17 players. So, as you said, it's very important, but I can't say it now because that is a management department. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. That brings us to the end of our press conference. Have a good day. Welcome to today's press conference between REG basketball and Tigers basketball. We are joined by Coach Odadu and Kiel. So my first question goes to the coach. What was the greatest challenge that you faced today, and how were you able to overcome it?
Yeah, one of the greatest challenges was stopping the transition offense. They were just running at us all the time and getting easy buckets up there. So we had to make the adjustment to stop the transition, because we knew once we get them in the half-court defense, we were going to be able to take care of business. So we threw a zone at them, made sure we slowed down the ball, and that was what helped us in the second half.
I'm going to open the questions to the press. Make sure to introduce yourself and the media house that you work with, and keep it to 2 questions.
Okay. My question is going to go to Coach. Coach, it seems like you have landed pretty much a jackpot here with signing Garmin. What's his future with the club? And what's your plan also with Cole? Because it seems like the two of them are a pretty good duo.
Well, for Garmin, he just came for the playoffs. He plays his regular season outside somewhere in Spain last season before he came here. So we don't know if it's something that's still ongoing over there, but he's a part of us. He was here for the playoffs last year. He was here for the playoffs this year, and any opportunity we get to bring him back, we are going to maximize that opportunity. For Cole too, he's a very interesting player. We also what he did last season with Patriots and this year with us too. So he's somebody that we're actually looking at too. I think we're going to have review meetings over the next couple of days, and then decisions will be taken to that aspect.
Coach, is there any part of you that regrets the not being able to sign the big man and Will Perry, and how do you think that would have affected the outcome of these playoffs?
Easily. We could easily have been playing in the finals right now. And you say, is there any part of me? There is no part of me that doesn't regret the fact that we didn't sign those two guys. I'd played with Perry had played for me before with the River Super, so I knew what he could do. Easily, we would have been in the finals easily, but of course, it wasn't meant to be. We'll take the bronze medal. That's better than nothing, and then we'll go back home and see what happens next season.
Kande, j'ai une question pour toi. Félicitations, vous avez gagné la troisième place.
Merci beaucoup.
Kande, comment vous avez vu votre performance pour cette saison?
Bonsoir. Je pense que pour cette saison, on a eu beaucoup de difficultés, mais c'était pas prévu qu'on finisse troisième. Mais bon, la route n'était pas facile. Bon, et là, on vient de finir troisième place. Et je pense qu'on va faire le mieux pour que on doit travailler plus pour être meilleur la prochaine.
Comment tu as vu la compétition pendant cette playoffs?
C'était bien passé. Comme je viens de dire qu'il y avait des moments qu'on avait passé des moments très difficiles. Et c'est pour cela aussi. C'est pour cela que on n'a pas eu vraiment pas très bonne équipe, mais bon, on a fait quand même ce qu'on peut le faire.
Vous êtes satisfait?
Oui, bien sûr.
Merci.
Avec plaisir.